Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to 196 of Let's Play The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt, where we're currently trying to get to the gear for the Manticore set. And annoyingly, it's a very long trip, this one. The other ones had like 2 or 3 areas, whereas this one is like, well, it's a lot longer. But then again, if you look at it from the perspective of this Grandmaster is literally the entire arm, like there is no other armor to it. And there is no, like, you know, lower level sets. So I guess extending, like, this quest, you know, is the only thing you can really do. But yeah, in the last part, that's all we were doing. That is literally all we were doing. Like, we've been on this quest now for a part and a bit. So, let's get on all the way there. Once we've done it, we'll go make it. And then we'll go do some question marks, and then we'll do some quests, and you know, all that fun stuff. All that super fun stuff. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the last spot we also spoke about, you know, how Game of Thrones changed. You could tell Game of Thrones changed midway through and became more what the writers had envisioned more than, instead of, you know, like, sorry, more written by the actual writers of this TV show than the writer of the book itself. And stuff like that. Nothing overly interesting, you know, I guess, depending on your point of view, depending on what you like, you know, obviously you like. And apparently he wants me to go up here. But there is a road here because, you know, if you don't lose stamina, you know there's a pathway. Well, that's one thing I like about that. You know, there is definitely a pathway if you're not losing stamina. Looks like we've come up on the tourney grounds again. Geralt's is the first one. Yeah, Geralt's is that first one. Oh, the last one technically by the accounts. Well, may have entered last, but I fucking won, so you know I'm better than all you people.
Did you? Have sent the beast.
Yep, yeah.
Long live the champion! I could use one to bring water from the well to show off about town. Long live the champion!
Dear beautiful knight, please allow me to express my admiration and respect for your abilities. I am truly impressed by how valiantly and skillful you fought. Sending my most heartfelt congratulations, Countess Lucilia Santos Cruz. O fair Vivian, thou hast dove's eyes with thine locks, thy lips like a thread of scarlet, thy 2 breasts are like jugs of milk. Crossed out again. Thy 2 breasts are like young rose, or that are twins. Crossed illegible line. Thy hands are like 2 white moons. When, oh when, shall thou grace me?
Long live the champion!
Do you want to fuck off, please,
Long
love?
live the champion!
Pretty sure we've read that. My fiery hero, I am your greatest admirer. Ever since seeing you in the arena, I have longed to be just like you. Thought of you keep me up at night, for you are so beautiful, so perfectly muscled, a shy devotee. Bitch, get the fuck out of my place, thing. To the owner of those strong arms, men like you drive me wild. I want to have a herd of your white-haired, scar-faced babies. Invitation to their hunt. There's been all sorts of mischief. While the unicorn slept, he stole his horn. While the phoenix was away, he stole his eggs. And while he plucked the golden fish from the king's cormorant's pond. The Supreme Court of Creatures thus is called a hare hunt, and the cowardly beast ran off as fast as he could, losing all of his prize along the way, and found himself in a hiding place. Enter the court's call and head to the palace gardens to join the hare hunt. Cover all the hare's prizes, find the hare himself, and you shall receive your just reward. In name of her illustrious highness, the Supreme Court of Creatures. This bitch seems to be following me. I only came in here because, you know, I hadn't actually been in there before. For some reason, Guillaume left his goddamn thing there. I feel like I just bodied that kid with the horse. Like, if he actually get run into by a horse, that kid would have been broken. Like, he would have had a lot of at least a broken bone or 2. Especially a gallop. Like, even a man, like a grown-ass man would be buggered if he got hit by a running horse. Especially a horse like Roach, which is, you know, is used to carrying a metric shit ton of crap. You know, all of Geralt's supplies, and you know, and it's, you know, if it's a Roach that's been with him for long, it'll even, you know, obviously just, you know, you just don't want to run into it. That's pretty much the point. You just don't want to run into it. No, because it'll be a well-bred horse.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me.
Oh, you've got to be. Where the fuck am I going? Why the fuck? This is probably the quickest way, to be fair.
Come on.
Oh. Thank God. Because I actually was about to save it first. But luckily it didn't need to. Now, I thought it'd be a little bit quicker than going all the way through the garden just to jump off there. That's a fucking high jump as well. I'd hate to do that in real life. Like, as much as I like jumping off diving boards, like, I don't know what it is about heights and over water. It just isn't for me. It's not for me. How's it going? Right. Yeah, we'll just fucking run there. I don't care. Run there for all this shite. Like how this seriously does feel like just like a fantasy land with all like this specifically. It's like random fucking people playing music everywhere and all that shit. It's nice. It's definitely nice.
Ugly bastard.
Yeah, that's about right. Two dead. You're not goring me, you bastard. Right. Let's go. Let's go find ourselves somewhere else. I'm very much looking forward to having this armor set complete, if I'm honest. Because I've never used... as I've never used it, I just want to know what it's like. Okay, it's not deep enough to dive into, you know, to see if there's any goods down there.
Just
That's
like
gold.
the great beggar described it.
No, maybe not.
Chapel Merton visited must be in the cave. Damn it. What's going on here?
I feel a hole in
Nude women in a cave? Something's not.
Ah, vampires. Oh, that one's a Brooks up. There she is. What the fuck? I threw it at her. There we go. That's right, you look like you're from Twilight now, bitch. Oh wait, there's two of them? Rocks are definitely way more terrifying than owls.
Rocks say might have been hallucinations. Sure as hell fought as if they were real.
Well, it's like a hallucinogenic mist that just resides here at all times.
They all
Beggars here? Must be a test.
help a poor soul. Do not avert your eyes. Help.
I'd rather just kill him. Be nice and quick.
Arms for the poor, sir.
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now.
I'll probably end up dying somehow. No my luck.
And surrounded by kicking dwarves.
No, I'm losing actual health. Lebioda's definitely a bit of a prick if he makes you go through this.
It looks a lot like Lebiota. Impossible. Not seeing visions anymore. Wonder if it's a relic of some sort.
17 Fenin, 1203. It is done. I have reached the Cave of Tribulation and stepped into the hallowed confines of the Hidden Chapel. Never shall I forget what I have been through. I was attacked by a giant fire-breathing creatures, power monstrosities akin to drowners crossed with Endriga, men with the faces of wild animals. Yet Lebiota smiled at me and saw fit to let me survive this harrowing gauntlet. At its end, here in the hidden cave, I surrendered myself to meditation and immediately filled my mind with a vision of a lake whose crystal clear waters surrounded me, penetrated my soul and cleansed it of all wickedness and villainy. When I awoke, I was certain that Lebiota had designated as the last station on my pilgrimage, the Lake of Cleansing, where Lebiota healed the bodies of his spirits of his followers. Following the advice of the sage known as the Great Beggar, in whose wisdom I bask at the Temple Lebiota, I pray all is well with him, and the people of his village have understood that he only speaks the truth and means no harm to them. I shall now leave behind further things binding me to my former life. Doing so is not easy, however, for acquiring these diagrams once cost me a great deal of time, energy, and sacrifice. But I know that this is the right path. Let Lebiota accept my humble offering, and now continue onward toward the Lake of Cleansing. Though my road is difficult and full of sacrifices, it grows ever more straight and clear, and I feel a lightness to my soul. My certainty I walk the right path. My certainty I walk the right path grows strong as iron, firm as steel. Praise be to Lebiota.
Lakeside to seek final atonement. Should look into it.
I want to know what's down here first. Okay, looks like it's not deep enough to actually go down in. That's a shame. That means there's nothing interesting in here apart from the Holmworth. I don't know really how interesting that is. I mean, it's sellable. It's probably the best I've got. Oh, I'm level 50. But it looks like there's more levels. Interesting. Alright, let's go this way. Now, there was one way I wanted to go. There was the other way in the in this one, I think it was. Wait, was it here? I'm confused where the fuck I even am now. No, it was... Wait. Oh, fuck, I'm just gonna leave. I really don't care at this point. Can't figure out where the fuck I'm going. Yeah, this is the way I came in. It's fine, whatever. Just get out of it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a rest on the beach. Oh, cause yeah. Oh, we're not in Felon where I can walk midday with the thing. Unfortunately. All right. Off we go. Right. Right. So, this Martin guy is very, very interesting. It's a very interesting case of someone actually a witcher trying to leave his station. You know, adamantly trying to stop being a witcher. And I've just realised which way we're gonna have to fucking go. God damn it.
Come on, Roach.
You know what? I've got a better idea. Sorry, Roach, but this actually will be a little bit quicker if I just sprint it. Actually, I've got an even better idea. Yeah, well, I know exactly what I'm doing. Never before have I wanted to go into wanted to swim on this game. Other than the last two, last session and this one. Purely because it's quicker. Please tell me I can go under that bridge. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I wonder. Nope. That's a full fucking grate, you cunt. Well, it's kind of fucked up my idea a little bit.
Come evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. I'm going to save with my hands. What's your stones?
Doesn't really matter though, because you know I've got this part, so you know I'm still going a little bit quicker. My infinite sprint is going to be here for a while.
Eat, drink, and loosen your hands.
If we run across any quest, I will of course start them. Just to make sure, you know, that I've got them and, you know, I have to remember to go find them. Because finding them would be effort. And effort is effort. So, you know, effort speaks for itself. Can't be having any of it.
Life's like an infant. It must be born.
So, once we get there, I think this is actually going to take. This is going to take us a while. This one, which I'm not actually that too mind. I don't really mind about it taking us so long. Never ever trust a woman. Fair enough. Would not like to ask why. He's probably an incel, you never know. Or a simp. Well, no, simps, yeah, no, don't matter. He couldn't be a simp, or he'd be frothing in the mouth of a woman that he couldn't get. Right, come on, Roach, let's get ourselves to the thing.
Giddy up.
Lake of Cleansing, which I'm assuming isn't the same lake as the lake or the Sword of the Lake. If I remember correctly, the Sword of the Lake was that was the lake. That was the sort of the Lady of the Lake's lake. It does feel really cool to have. I mean, I'm not getting all of the benefits from my armor because I'm not using a full set, but I mean, sorry guys, it's a goddamn mythical sword, and you think I'm not going to use it? I mean, come on. Oh no, that's just not how that works.
They say her grace is cool.
Right. Let's see how. I really want to see the end of Merton's journey and see what happened to him. The game's telling me to go that way, so.
A high and mighty northerner dog.
It's what bothers me. The game's like, go this way, go that way, go this way, go that way. It's like, yeah, I was going the right fucking way, you bastard. I was going the right way, and I fucking started going the wrong way. The witch man cometh.
I think I'm catching something.
People really have got to treat Geralt with like witches with more respect for the good shit, all the shit they do for people. It's pretty dickish in my opinion. Oh well, not something you can really change at this point. See, that's another funny thing. That's a good point. Like stuff like this only frightens kids because adults tell stories about it to frighten kids. Like, if you think of the boogeyman in, like, you know, European and I'm pretty sure American as well. Like, obviously parents tell, like, say, oh, be good or the boogeyman will come get you. It's like, that's it, you know. And then you're like, oh, why are you scared of like this thing under your bed? It's like, well, because you told them that if they're not good, the boogeyman will be under their bed. And then when they like get a fear of it, it's like, oh, why are you scared of it? That is something I've just realised. Like, oh, fuck it, we'll fight the ghoul. Oh, werewolf. Hey, you heal, don't you? So, I really shouldn't be wasting my time with you. I should just be getting ready here. Right.
Witcher, there's a good chap. Thanks for the help.
To Hubert and Giselle Duret. In connection to my recent acquisition of the Bassin farm, I, the undersigned, Countess Tiffany Baudet de Sacor, do hereby inform Sirs Hubert and Giselle Duret, who currently inhabit this said piece of real estate, that they are obliged to vacate the premises within no more than 7 days of receiving this notice. In the case of failure to comply with the warning, the matter will be referred to the appropriate enforcement bodies. Matter will be referred to the appropriate enforcement bodies. This is legally binding notice and has been prepared in accordance with the Act of the Besant Farm issued by Belliclare Magistrate. Sincerely, Countess Tiffany. Can't have been that fucking sincere. You keep people out of their house. Then again, I don't know the reason why, so I don't really care. But I'm assuming that guy must have been a fucking werewolf then and just, you know, got off on one. Ah, some very weird mist there.
Stick that necklace in your bloomers. Did you think I wouldn't see? We agreed. We split the loot evenly, 3 ways.
I can't help it. I've been like that since I was a tot. Maybe it's because my mum, see?
Shut Not yet. I've heard enough of that.
Gentlemen,
life,
with for
I am
company.
death.
Since
Circle
we
him!
must
Circle
know
him!
about him.
Life is beautiful. Death even more so.
Why men throw their lives away attacking an armed witcher, I'll never know. Something wrong with my face?
I'm glad he finally mentioned it.
Nice place. Pretty as hell.
Alright. Lebeota said prayer. Thanks be unto thee, great Lebeota, for thy help, for thy mercy, for thy warmness of heart, for it allowed me to walk the path of the redemption and atone for my sins. May thy name be praised for all eternity. Ooh, there's some chest over as well. Fucking hell, there's a load of random shit here. Let's make sure to get what we came for, eh? Merton's like, okay. 32nd Fane, 1203. My road has reached its end. I, Merton, have been given as a child to members of the Manticore Guild of Witches, have been subjected to their vile mutations and refashioned by their destructive regime of training. Do this day cease to be a Witcher. I have finished my pilgrimage and divested myself of all that tied me to my old life. I've journeyed to the hidden chapel in the cave of tribulations and survived. Today I am born anew, and here in the lake of cleansing. I leave behind this last item of which signify my attachment to my previous incarnation as a witcher. Along with them, I leave behind my cares, my grievances, and my obligations. I cast off all that I was, including my name. From now on, I shall answer to Cheval. I'm a new man. Thank you, most redoubtable Lebeota. I feel my new self pushing me onward to the new lands and places which remain hidden to me. Well, the good folk who helped me during my journey always said I must listen to my inner voice and follow it, for it is through that inner voice that Lebeota speaks to us. I shall not go against its wills. I will set off north to Temeria, Edern, perhaps, even the Dragon Mountains. I will proclaim the glory of Lebeota and do good deeds as the prophet commands. Well, we've got all of the Witcher gear.
Last stop.
Well, Merton was no longer a Witcher. It's not often you ever see someone give up the life of a Witcher. Now, is there any fast travel points near me? Yeah, there is. We're going to go to here. We're going to then fast travel to the armourer and start making some armour. Of course, we'll do the wool first and Manticore last. Manticore last because I think it might take a little bit more stuff to it. And I would at the very least like to get the Witcher Grandmaster set done this session. Or at the very least done beginning of next session. Before I need to make more money.
We had to summon a Witcher to do their work.
It's a nice signpost. We'd never see that in fucking Velen. Alright, there we go. Actually, no, we're probably not going to get any made this session. We're probably going to have a conversation about all the shit we've just found.
My prices are the best this side of the Yaruga.
While I think about that, let's make sure Geralt has a nice, fresh face. No toxicity in his system at all. Just the way I like it.
By the horrid beast. Not life's bread and butter, but
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Or maybe not. Grandmaster Wolven Boots. Done. Now we've got to make the Grandmaster chest armor. Now the Grandmaster gauntlets. Oh. I'm gonna shit myself then. Grandmaster Silver Sword. So we're on the... Well, let's quickly make the... what's it called? Enriched Dimeritium. I definitely did go to a silver sword. I'm pretty sure I'm next. Yep. No. Yes. Grandmaster Wolven sword. Hang on a fucking second. Wait. I'm confused. The Grandmaster Wolven sword didn't require me. A silver sword didn't require the. Doesn't require the fucking monster essence. Okay. Dismantle. I know monster essence will be somewhere in here. There we go. You're worth less, so we'll do you first, and you know I'll finish the Wolven set, and then that'll be where we end this thing. Grandmaster Wolven Steel Sword. I'm gonna buy all of those, and the last thing is the trousers. I have 2 sets of Wolven armor. So you know what, let's have a quick look at it.
Good luck.
So, the Grandmaster Wolven sword. And then the Grandmaster armor. So this is the Grandmaster. Wait a minute, those... No way those swords are both the Grandmaster. Grandmaster Wolven? Grandmaster Wolven. Huh. It looks really cool, to be fair. Like, it's just not what I expected. But unfortunately, John, we're actually going to have to end this part here. If you guys enjoyed, if you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and join the Discord down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.